Okay.
We
back.
are back, and so now we are at the point when we're talking about the simple getting started system and getting your business off to a huge start, a big bang, because your team will do what you do. So if you have, the impetus and the motivation to get out there and really start your business off really powerfully in the first 30 days, then the chances are your people will be doing the same thing. So the first benchmark in building a successful team is getting to what we call executive marketing director. And to get to EMD, maybe we'll switch over to the screen. Here. So yeah, EMD.
Really what I wanted to share too is that this is a pretty easy compensation plan. There's some things about it that are really simple, and so I think training your team and giving them and showing them what it takes is it's not that complicated.
No, and this you'll see this compensation plan is on the Youngevity website. It is also in the Are You Next brochure. And so EMD, which is the fourth rank there, EMD, Executive Marketing Director, what that means is if you look at the 200 under the PQV, Personal Qualifying Volume, so that means that you need to be purchasing at least 200 in QV yourself. And what that looks like is probably at least one Healthy Start pack and a couple of products. And like we say a lot of times, we don't want you to spend extra money. We just want you to transfer your spending. So instead of buying your nutritional supplements at Costco or QVC or whatever, we want you to buy them from yourself. Instead of buying your skincare at Target, buy it from yourself. Instead of buying your coffee at Starbucks, buy it from yourself. And so you're going to be spending a little more than $200 a month on your personal volume. And then you see the 1,000 underneath that. That means your group volume. So in the first 3 levels of your business, you will need to have $1,000 or 1,000 points in volume. And then underneath that, 3 IMDs.
I wanted to go back to that 1,000 for a second, because on the CEO side, when you sign up a CEO, you get 500 points.
Right.
So 2 CEOs,
and you've already made that
your group volume is already
That's
there.
Right.
Now you're building out your IMDs.
And IMDs, independent marketing directors, you need 3 of them, which means you need 3 people on your top line doing 100 in personal volume. So that is your goal, to get to EMD in the first week.
Yeah, and the other thing I want to say about the IMD is $100. The average order in Youngevity is like 157. So it's easy to get someone ordering as an IMD. I mean, that's
absolutely
an easy.
That's an easy Healthy Start pack. Yeah. So, and then of course SEMD, and we really talk a lot about SEMD, or Senior Executive Marketing Director, a lot, because if you look across the board here, right here, 3 SEMD legs, 5 SEMD legs, 6 SEMD legs, 9 SEMD legs, 12 SEMD legs, you can see that really the entire comp plan is based on Senior Executive Marketing Directors. And not only that, this is where it really starts to get fun, because you're getting your car bonus of $300 if you look right down here.
Right, and the car bonus, there's not an easier comp plan out there to get to a car bonus.
And you don't necessarily even have to spend it, Marianne. That could be your RV bonus.
Yeah. Well, you can put it away in savings. You can use it for, paying off bills, whatever you want. You don't necessarily have to get a car.
So SEMD means that right up here, you will be spending about 250 points a month on your orders. In your first 3 levels, you'll need 5,400, as opposed to at EMD it was 1,000. Here it's 5,400, and you'll need 3 RMDs, 3 regional marketing directors, which means they will be doing 150 each, and they will need 3 people underneath them doing 50 each.
Right.
So it sounds a little confusing, but really you have to keep in mind that you are not alone. You are getting the guidance.
Doing all this
you're
by
getting
yourself.
No, you're getting the guidance of your upline.
Right.
And partnering with your upline and having them make sure that you are on track to get to SEMD, that's really important. So that's reaching SEMD in 30 days is an awesome goal, don't you think?
Oh yeah, and the other thing is it's all about rank advancement. So when you are pushing to your goal of SEMD, then you're helping other people on your team who want to become RMDs, who want to become EMDs.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
And so you're helping them go from an RMD to an EMD, or maybe from an IMD to an RMD. And so all along here, all we're doing is helping people on our team rank up, and that just
gets to helping them get to the next level builds their confidence in their business, and it also is building their paycheck along the way.
Right, exactly.
And
we're going to stop sharing here. I just have to get back to that page.
So yeah, so that I'm going to show.
Okay,
this is where the brochure.
I love this. This is probably one of my most favorite brochures. Not because I'm in it.
Are you in it?
Yeah, I'm in it, and you are too. But because I think it's so simply described. I love this page because it says here's the difference between if you come in as a $25, IMD, or if you come in as a CEO, and then it talks about all the different benefits that you get for that. And
it's such a clear graph that it points out why it's important to come in with a CEO pack. And so yeah, that's one of my favorite pages. And then of course it tells a little bit about rank advance or coding, the coding bonus. But then at the very end, the back page, very easy to find, is the comp plan. And so that's really the simple getting started system.
Yeah,
it is. Getting to SEMD in 30 days.
And knowing what it takes to do that, and realizing how simple it really is.
Yeah.
I mean, it takes work. Don't think this isn't work, because it really is. You've got, it's network marketing, right? So,
but 5,400 in volume in your first 3 levels. When you start to think, what does that really look like? And you break it down, between 4 CEO packs,
right?
Because that's you're trying to get your money back from purchasing your CEO pack, right? So you're going to sell 4 CEO packs. That's 2,000 in volume right there,
right? And
then you're selling an extra 3,400 in volume with either other CEO packs or with product.
Yeah.
So that's how that works. So that's it for our basic training, and we're going to come back on another day and talk about some intermediate training, which should be that should be a lot of fun. And in the meantime, I did want to share with you just a few of the books that we recommend, because we talk about the fact that this is an industry. Youngevity is a business where the sky's the limit. You literally can make an extra $500 a month to $5,000 to $500,000.
Right.
And so if you have that kind of upside, then you need to build the skills and develop the skills in order to do that. And so we talk about a few of the important books to read in order to develop the skills, and one of my favorites is the Eric Worre book,
right.
The GoPro, and you've gone to his events, and I've gone to his events, and he's just amazing.
Amazing. It's huge eye-opener.
Yeah. So, and then Bob Chris, Raising a Giant, Feeding a Giant. I talk about Bob Chris because he's an Amway guy. And when I first got started in this business it was about 15 years ago. But when I first read his books about 12 years ago, I thought, oh, it was a light bulb moment for sure, where I thought, oh, there is a method to the madness.
Right. Now I know why it's important for me to go to meetings and attend events and be a part of what's going on.
Exactly. The other is Power of Who with Bob Bodine.
Great.
Bob's amazing. He really takes networking and brings it down to you. So that's another one. Mr. Schmooze, who I can never remember the author of.
Yeah, I don't remember his name either.
Mr. Schmooze, about really, he talks about how to treat your distributors the right way, how to keep them tucked in, how to, we always talk about, gosh, this is a competitive business,
right.
And if I'm not loving on you and telling you how awesome you are, then, you may be looking around going, oh,
nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Right.
Show me some love. The 4-Year Career, Richard Brooke, he's great. I love that book because at the beginning it talks about the industry as a whole, but then it also, in the back, it gives you some stories of some really successful networkers.
And I like it has like little myths about, what people think, what network marketing is supposedly about. And whatever. So that's great.
And then the last one, our very own John Milton Fogg wrote The Greatest Networkers, the Youngevity edition.
Yeah.
And if you're in Youngevity, that's definitely a book you should read.
Absolutely. So thanks so much. And
thanks, Mary Ann. I had a great day.
Right,
this is awesome.
All right.
We'll see you for the intermediate trainings next time.
All right. Take care.